What's up everyone, this is Min10Mons and today we're doing a Charizard card tier list. We're going to be grading all of the Charizard cards from S to F tier, so let's get right into the video. I'm running a giveaway with this video and all you have to do is leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be giving away one Charizard card and then also a bunch of other random cards from my collection to one lucky viewer. Good luck, that's basically it. First Charizard, Legendary Treasures Charizard. This holo pattern's actually really sick. You can't really tell from this picture. I'm going to put this at a solid B tier. It is sick artwork. I like how it looks kind of like more like a sketch. It's a sick card, so we're gonna put that at a B. This one right here, I think it's pretty nice. It's not the best card. I think it's pretty average as far as Charizards go. I know it's from the black and white era. We're gonna rate that one a C tier. I think that's a good spot. The Plasma Storm Charizard is sick. I like it a lot because it's shiny, of course. That makes the card so much cooler. And then it actually has like that gold border, which is so sweet. Definitely not F tier. We're gonna raise that up to an A tier. I think that's gonna be our first A tier. It's between A and B though for me. This Detective Pikachu Charizard's okay. I'm gonna put that as C tier. It's not bad by any means, but it's not anything impressive. I like the design. It's flying like really fast, so it's pretty cool. We're gonna rate that C tier. As far as the duo cards, I kind of find them, I have like mixed reviews on them. I think this one's okay. The Braixen is cool, but I mean, I don't think it's that great. I think it's gonna be like a C tier as well. I think there are better duo Charizard cards like the Reshiram, so we're gonna get into that soon, I'm sure. Another Detective Pikachu Charizard. So I don't know, it's okay. It's gonna be another C tier. I'm giving a lot of C tiers here. This is bad. The Charizard from Secret Wonders. I think it's pretty interesting. It's kind of lackluster though. I'm gonna put this at a D. You guys might kill me. I think this is kind of boring, honestly, and the design's not that great. I don't know. It's gonna go at a D for me. That's what I'm putting at. I call this one the Remix Charizard because it's kind of like the OG card but remixed. I think it was pretty cool that they changed it up, made it like a lot newer of a version. I'm gonna put that at a B tier. I actually like that card a lot, so I'm gonna put that at a B tier. I think the shine on it, when you actually see it in person, I've seen it in person, it looks sick. So it's like the reimagined OG card. I'm gonna put that at B, solid B. The Crystal Guardians Charizard is so sick. Now this is a reverse holo. It is just one of the best cards ever because it's an electric Charizard. The typing difference always makes it much better for me. I don't know what it is, but seeing that like metally background with the electric symbol is so sick. Put it at an S tier because it is straight fire. It is like amazing. Or straight electric. No surprise, the Gold Star Charizard, actually my favorite Charizard card ever. We're gonna put that in front of the Crystal Guardians Charizard because I love it so much. That is going straight S tier. In my opinion, it's the best Charizard card of all time, hands down. It is so sick, and I love that design. I love the red wings, the gold Charizard, gold star Charizard with the dark energy. I also forgot it's a dark type. It is just the best card. The best card by far, and the fire is like falling off of the card. The gold star always just looks so fire. I don't know. Perfect card in my opinion. Best Charizard card of all time. Straight S tier. Now, I'm not too big of a fan of this one. The Charizard with its like signature pose. I feel like I see this on all of the like binders and toys and stuff. Whenever a Charizard's just like standing, it's in this pose here. Kind of looks unoriginal. The moon's cool, I guess, but it's boring to me. I don't think it's the best Charizard card at all. I'm putting this at a D tier. Fire Red and Leaf Green did it so right when they made the Charizard EX. I love this card. Basically, the border of the EXs were amazing back then, and then it's such a good design. I know people don't like it as much. It's also very nostalgic to me. This is like one of my favorite cards as a child. I never actually got it, and I'm still searching for a PSA 10 version of it, but it is just so sick. I'm rating this at an A tier. It's one of my favorite Charizard cards by far. Mega Charizard EX. Now, there's a lot going on here. The Japanese writing, I'm not a huge fan of this card. One, the Japanese writing makes it really crazy looking, and then also, I'm not a big fan of Charizard X, Mega Charizard X. I kind of like the Y version a lot more. I know I'm probably one of the only people. I'm gonna put this at a C tier. It's a cool card, but I don't think it's amazing at all. That's just me. I mean, it looks just so busy with the artwork, with the background. It just looks insane. So I'm putting that at a C. I really like this Charizard card because it's actually telling a story. This was from the 20th anniversary, I believe. Don't quote me. It's telling a story because there's a Charmander, a Charmeleon, and then this Charizard card, and it's like growing up with the trainer. It's a pretty sick card. I'm gonna rate it a B. This Charizard level X would look so much better if Cyrus wasn't in the middle of the card. I hated this about this era of card. It's not my favorite. I love this card's design, but Cyrus in it just kills it. I'm gonna put this at like a B tier. It would have been an A tier if it wasn't there, if Cyrus's face wasn't there, but I'm gonna put it at B tier. Another one with Cyrus, I mean, it's cool and all. I love the design, but Cyrus kills it for me. I'm gonna put this one at a C tier. I think it's a little worse than the Charizard G level X, so I'm gonna put that right there. Is it just me, or does this Charizard look really weird? It's like tongue is sticking out. It's kind of looking to the side. I'm not the biggest fan of this card. I'm gonna put this at like a D. I think it's okay. It's nothing crazy though. Like, I think the design is so weird. I like that the sun's falling away from it, but still, I'm gonna put that at a D. Alright, I know this card says the Legendary Collection Charizard, but I'm going to use this for all like the base set 2, first edition Charizards. They all have the same design. I'm going to put this one all the way up in S tier just because it's so iconic. It is the card that everyone knows. If you see this card, you know exactly. You know that it's a popular card. You know that it is very rare and everyone wanted it and still wants it. So I'm going to put it on an S tier. That's the base set Charizard for me. Definitely an S tier. You gotta pay its respect. This card right here is weird. I don't know what they were doing with it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna put this at a D tier. I'm gonna save the F tier for a really bad Charizard, but this card is bad. I don't like it very much. They just look so serious and the borders are bad. That's like F to D tier for me. Very sick Reshiram and Charizard card. This is how you would do it, in my opinion, if you did like a duos card. I would put this probably at an A tier. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on an A tier. Just the design is so sick. I wish it actually had more texture in person, but I'm just saying off the design, it is a great card. For one of the newer Charizards, this one's actually pretty sick. I like the GX, and I know that you get this in big learning box thing, that set. I forget what it's called, but this is one of your main cards, and it's also in like some other set as well. I forget, but I actually like this one. I'm gonna put this at like a B tier. I think it's a cool design for like a newer Charizard with the mountain behind, all that. Oh god, this is so ugly. I'm gonna put this at an F tier. I hate this card. This is ugly. Bad design. I mean, they just both look weird. I don't like the blue borders around it. In person, the card looks a lot better, but just looking at that design, it's goofy. I'm also going to say, I don't know why they have this in here as well, but I'm going to put that there. The Rainbow Rare doesn't do it much better. Yeah, the Hidden Fates Charizard is so sick. It's an S tier. Come on, that is such a sweet card. You can't go wrong with it. It's iconic. And then this one, the Burning Shadows one, I'm going to put it on an A tier. I still love this design, so, I mean, it's going to be an A tier for me, but the actual one without the rainbow pattern's a little better in my opinion. This Charizard's actually pretty cool. I'm going to put this, surprisingly, at like a B tier. It's a pretty nice card. Not the biggest fan of this one. I think it's okay. It's going to be like C tier for me. I think it's just like a borderline Charizard. It's nice though. This one was in a starter deck. I actually love this Charizard card. I think it's pretty nice. I'm going to put this at B tier. Pretty sick card. Ah yes, the weird looking, strange, very weird, did I mention strange Charizard in Team Up? I'm going to put this, it's going to be a B for me. I like it. I think it's cool. Very weird design, but cool. This card is sick. I'm actually going to put this one up at A tier. I think this design is so nice with the Reshiram, and then the Charizard looks evil back there. So sick, straight up A tier. God, I've seen a million of these. I have a million of these. I've seen a million PSA 10s of these. This Charizard GX that came in the Hidden Fates tin or whatever it's called. This one's pretty sick. I'm gonna put this at like a B tier. It's just a classic Charizard in my opinion. Now this one's interesting. I like this because it's like that first movie Charizard with the Mewtwo's evil Charizard. I always love this card. I'm gonna put this at an A actually. Surprisingly, I bet people are gonna get pissed off about that. I really don't care. I think this card's really cool just because you don't see that first movie Charizard design ever, so it's gonna go in an A. Forgot to move this one. This one's also an S tier in my opinion. I love it, even if it's not the shiny one. That was like my first Charizard card when I got back into collecting, so I'm gonna put that as an S tier. The Charizard VMAX from Champions Path. I'm gonna put this one, I don't know, a C tier. I think that's fair. C tier. The design's okay. I'm gonna put this one at a C tier as well. They both deserve that. I really like Charizard VMAX, but yeah, C tier for me. Nothing crazy. Now this Charizard V is so sick in my opinion. I love this design. I'm gonna put this all the way up at an S tier. I know people are gonna fight me on this one too, but I think this design's one of the best Charizards. It just looks so classic to me, and it's a perfect card in my opinion. It's gonna be in the S tier. Something about this animation for this Charizard V is weird. Not animation, but whatever they call it. I don't know. It's a D tier card for me. It's okay. It could be C, but I'm gonna put it at a D tier because we have so many C's, and it's not as good as the other ones in my opinion. I actually really don't like this Charizard card. I'm not gonna put this at an F tier, but I'm gonna put this at like a D tier. I think the Charizard with Leon, and then I think its design is strange in it. I'm gonna put this one at an A tier. I think it's a little worse than the shiny version of it, and this is the one in the Elite Trainer boxes and stuff, so I'm gonna put that in an A tier. Now this Charizard's pretty sick in my opinion. This is like that promo card. I'm gonna say this one's around the B tier range. I think it's really nice though. Vivid Voltage did a great job with that card, so yeah. Mega Charizard EX. I really do love this card. I'm gonna say this one is at an A tier. Now I like this one a lot more than the Level X one. Not Level X. The X version of Charizard, Mega Charizard X. Jeez, I cannot talk. But I'm gonna put this on an A. It just looks a little less busy and more spaced out. And yeah, I might have favoritism towards Mega Charizard Y because it beat my whole game for me one time. So yeah, I'm gonna put that on an A tier. I like this Charizard EX. I think it's pretty cool. I'm gonna put this at a B tier again. I think it's great. Not too crazy, not too bad. This one's pretty busy as well, but I like it more than the Level X. Why do I keep saying that? The Mega Charizard X. I'm gonna put this at like a B tier too. I think it's nice. Charizard Spirit Link, I guess like, I don't know, C tier. It's okay. I've never looked at these cards side by side. Not a big difference at all. I'm gonna put this at, again, a B tier. Yeah, it's okay. It's cool. I'm gonna put this one at a B tier too. I think it's pretty cool actually. Yeah, I like how it's like all blue. I think it's a pretty sick card, and it's dragon type, so that does give it bonus points. Oh god, I do not like this card at all. I think this Charizard looks weird. Looks more like a Lapras than the Charizard. I don't know. I'm gonna put this at another F. I don't like this card. See, this design's pretty good. I never see this card too often, but I love the Flareon and the Magmar in the background. I really do like this design. I'm gonna put this at an A tier. I like this card a lot, and I feel like I never see this Charizard. I actually kind of like this one too. I'm gonna put this one at like a B tier as well. I think it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's an interesting one. And alright, that concludes my Charizard tier list. I didn't get to include all the newer Charizard cards just because they weren't on this tier maker. Maybe in the future they will be, but I'm gonna definitely make a ranking for the newer Charizards sometime soon. Hit like on this video and comment and subscribe to the channel if you like this video as well. Thank you guys so much for watching, and tell me how good of a tier list I did from 1 to 10. Put your rating down below. Other than that, it's been Mint10Mons, and I'm out. Peace!